Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making for you a delicious summer salad. Right now we are in the heart of sweet corn season here in California, and I'm sure everywhere else too. So this is one of my favorite salads to make, and we are going to be grilling the corn to give it some extra flavor. So let's get cooking. So the first thing we did was grill 4 ears of corn. And now we're gonna take it off the cob. Now this is a little trick that I like to use. You just take a bundt pan and then put the tapered end inside the hole, and then you just cut it like this. And then I say most, not all. I say most, not all of the corn is gonna stay in there, but a good portion is. And it's easier than when you do it on a cutting board or something, because then it really seems to fly everywhere. I think it works pretty well.
I use all 4 things of corn?
Yes, we're gonna use all 4 cobs of corn. Okay, so now we have our chopped corn. Next, we're gonna take 2 medium avocados, and we're gonna, of course, take off the skin, and then we're gonna dice them.
How many people is this salad gonna feed?
This is gonna feed 4 to 6 people, depending on how many side dishes you have. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like I hit the lottery if I open the avocado and it's not brown inside. What about you guys? Okay, so we have our diced avocado, and now we're gonna move on to our cherry tomatoes. So you want them about that size, just a little bite size. And now we're gonna take about 1 cup of cherry tomatoes and just cut them in half. I didn't go to the farmer's market to get any, so we are just having red today. Okay, that looks like about a cup. So we're just gonna add these to our bowl. And now we're gonna need about 1/3 of a cup of finely chopped red onion.
Or you could do green onion.
Oh, you could totally do green onion, but I like the purple color in the salad because I think just the more colors in it, it looks prettier, but you can definitely use green onions. Just try to make it as fine as you can because you don't want to bite into any big chunks of onion. Okay, that looks like about 1/3 of a cup.
In the bowl.
In the bowl. Next, we're gonna use 1/2 cup of chopped cilantro. Now, I know there's some of you out there that are not fans of cilantro, so you could also use some chopped fresh basil. It's one of those things I think you either love it or hate it, and we love it, so. And also chop up the stems. Don't get rid of the stems because that's where all the flavor comes from in the cilantro.
I told you that.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Chris told me that. But it's true. Okay, and now we're just gonna add this to our salad. Okay, that was about 1/2 cup. And the last ingredient we're gonna use before we make the dressing is 1/2 cup of crumbled feta cheese. Now again, if you don't like crumbled feta, you could also use goat cheese. All right, now let's make our honey lime dressing. So for our dressing, we're gonna need the juice of 1 large lime. Don't you guys hate it when you get limes and there's like no juice in there? This one's pretty juicy.
The Walmart limes.
Okay, Walmart actually had some good produce today. And now we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of honey.
Just gonna eyeball it?
Just eyeballing it. That's about 1. And that's about 2. And now we're gonna use about 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. That'll give it a nice little smoky taste. Now just give this a little whisk. Now normally when I make a dressing, I add salt, but because we're using the feta cheese, it already is pretty salty, so we don't want to add any more salt. Just whisk in 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now you guys, sometimes it's a lot easier just to mix this in a mason jar and shake it up, but I didn't get one, so just using a bowl.
You're using your owl whisk.
I'm using my little owl whisk. Isn't it cute? Okay, and that's all there is to the dressing. And now all that's left to do is just toss our salad with the dressing. I just love all the colors in here. It's so pretty. It's just like summertime. And what's great too is the feta cheese sort of breaks down a little bit and almost forms like a little sauce along with the vinaigrette. So you get the really sweet taste of the corn with a little bit of saltiness from the cheese. It's so good, you guys. Okay guys, and that's all there is to it, our grilled corn and avocado salad. Okay, you guys, you know what time it is. Time for me to give this a bite. Now, obviously, this is way more than one serving, but I just put it in this bowl anyway. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of each thing.
Just take 2 bites.
I could. You guys, you have to make this. You get the sweetness from the corn, the creaminess from the avocado, the little salty bite from the cheese, the fresh cilantro. It is delicious. It's like summer in a bowl. So if you guys make this, let me know. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that little red button down below. So we will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.